Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Josh Gad and Andrew Rannells have reunited on Broadway in Gutenberg the Musical, and we're here to celebrate on opening night. Welcome home, gentlemen. How does it feel?
It's very exciting. Here we are.
Thrilling is what it is.
And look,
That's
it's our
the guy who
writers.
wrote the words.
Scott and Anthony are here. Here we are. Here we
The
are.
show, there's a script.
No, there's actually a script.
And these two guys wrote that script and the songs.
They'll be coming down
A lot
shortly.
of people think we make it up as we go, but
No,
you don't.
but we really don't.
There's an actual script that was written.
Yeah, it's true.
What has made this so special for the two of you reuniting right down the street from where it all began?
Allowing Andrew to work with me again was the most thrilling thing because it was a lot for me to overcome. And it took therapy, it took time.
There were a few restraining orders and a lot of therapy.
Yeah. But
We
here
actually
are.
should probably find a therapist together.
Couples therapy?
Yeah,
I'd be in.
maybe. Do you have a recommendation?
I'll give you one later.
Thank you.
You guys bring so much joy. I was at the show again the other night. Where do you?
say hi?
Because I was waving at you, but you didn't look at me.
Fair.
No, but seriously, how much fun are you two having? This is such a joyous show to see, the joy you're bringing to so many audience members.
It's so incredible to see people at a time in which I think people really need joy, express that gratitude and that euphoria for something that is just full of optimism, full of heart, full of love. It's exciting. It's exciting.
It is, and it feels, I mean, I think we both feel really fortunate that we're a part of something that's pretty much like, so far, like 2 hours of solid laughs, which has been really, really, really exciting. There's Alex Timbers.
What is it like? Get over here, Alex. Come on, just
sharp it. I love it.
You need to listen to what we're going to say.
because we're asking about you, what it's been like having this guy in the room, but just collaborating together with him.
Well, we have described him as like director and also like nanny, because we did require a lot of wrangling.
But he took such good care of us. He changed both of our diapers frequently.
Emotionally.
Proverbially. Greatest director I've ever worked with right here. The man has truly such creative ingenuity, but also such heart and patience, and led us into a unfamiliar territory, doing a two-person show, but acting as 20 characters each, and being our own crew with 120 hats, and that was a terrifying proposal that he held our hands through and made us feel like it was actually doable at the end of the day and empowering.
And somehow we're doing it.
Yep.
Well,
At least through tonight.
Well, yes, we'll see what happens tonight.
This was your first show how many years ago?
17 years ago, the start of my professional career. Super excited to now be doing it on Broadway.
What a full circle moment for you, my friend.
Yeah, it's really thrilling to get to, I mean, it's one of the things that I first fell in love with in theater, and so I got my union card on this, everything, everything. It was the first of everything, so it's so cool to be doing this now.
So what has it been like revisiting this now with these two goofballs?
I mean, they are comedic geniuses, it's a two-hander, and so if you don't have like a great comedy duo, you're sunk, and these guys just know how to work. They have all this years of friendship and collaboration to draw upon, and their comedy dynamic is just exquisite.
I mean, I love working with Alex, and to be back reunited with Josh and Andrew after doing Book of Mormon 12 years ago, that was a total thrill. And it's like working with family in the best way, and so much laughter every day. Unbelievable.
The sweater is a little much, it turns out. It's a little hot under here, but this is the actual sweater I wore in the version of the show that we did together in the basement under a grocery store.
In the original production, that's the sweater he wore as Bud.
Yeah.
Okay, take me back to the basement when you first played these roles.
Let me take a deep inhale. I'm back there
Still
now.
smells like a basement.
Yes, musty with some beef juice dripping down from the ceiling. There really was. This was a theater.
It was disgusting.
Beef juice?
Yeah, there was a grocery store above the theater, and the butcher department would have runoff, and there would be bags catching the beef juice above the theater.
And now look where you are. You're at the Jones, a beautiful...
No beef juice in the James Earl Jones Theater.
The butcher in here is amazing.
Yeah,
It's so, the
very
quality
clean,
of the beef
very
juice.
clean.
Oh, it's delicious. It's amazing. Yeah.
This has to be a full circle moment for you guys. I mean, here you are at opening night. Like, what's going through your minds?
We just can't believe that that this exists, that any of it exists, is so surreal and just thrilling. I mean, that it's a show about two guys who want to take their show to Broadway, written by two guys who never thought it would go to Broadway, and so we are literally overwhelmed, just completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, every time I walk close to this theater, I am pretty sure life is a simulation and this is all just something I'm hallucinating. So yeah, it's bizarre.
It is opening night. How do you guys feel tonight?
Oh my gosh, just over the moon. Could not be more excited.
Very excited, very excited. Both of our first opening nights on Broadway, so
Yep.
wild
Now,
stuff.
This has also been a whirlwind week for you.
Yes.
Because tell our audience what happened last Saturday afternoon.
Yes, get to go on stage as Bud, filling in for Josh on the Saturday matinee. It was an amazing experience. I had less than 2 hours notice, so I didn't have time to spiral into a severe panic, but it was great. It went well. Andrew was so amazing. He held my hand through the whole thing and so supportive, and it was a really magical, special day.
And he nailed it. Yeah.
This brings so much joy to audience members. What that means to you as a director sitting in the Jones house and watching how much fun the audience is having.
Yeah, well, the Jones is the most beautiful house. I'm decreeing it the most beautiful house, and it's a great house for comedy. And I think at times like this, really being in a place and seeing a show for 2 hours is basically like a Pez dispenser of joy. It's like just joke after joke after joke, and big heart. It's wonderful and a good tonic.